doing a little surprise training session today with Cayden Henschel. So we popped in Kenosha, Wisconsin. It was like an hour and 40-minute drive up here. So should be a fun one. We're gonna get on the Clash of Combat podcast afterwards, right? And then I think, yeah, we'll just do a little training, a little video content. It's been a hard week for me, so I feel like today is a good day. Like, got my lift in this morning, and then just like was like, hey, like, you know, I can roll around a little bit easier today because my body's sore. So I kind of want to just like kind of worked out perfectly. It's a quick drive for us, and that'll be a lot of fun. Do I got too much tan on today? I think it looks sick today. What's up, man? Stevan, nice to talk about.
Your drive's on the work puddle. It's awesome.
Dude, thank you. You know, you've been posting so much more on socials. I'm like, it's Galaxy Wrestling Club. I'm like, Chicago. I'm like, no way, it's that close. Yeah. We're like out of there. And yeah, basically, like I came back and started training back home. And then we just opened up like Chicago Galaxy. I mean, we train at either Beat the Streets in Chicago, it's your Midway, or we do Region Wrestling. That's the club that I grew up wrestling at. There's a brand new room and everything. So we I bring in partners to come there. Also, I have a big group of guys that I use as my sparring partners. Yeah. And dude, it's awesome.
We're doing three live matches. Heavy guys and light guys.
All right, well, I'll warm up a little bit, and then the third one we can go and we'll just do like a little bit.
Yeah, whatever.
Roll around, okay?
Sure.
Got it.
First impressions of the facility?
Dude, it's actually really nice here. Not that I didn't think it wasn't, but it's just cool that you see like not Division I programs actually putting money and investing in wrestling, which is like always super cool. You don't get to see that like all the time. You know, you're never sure exactly where some places are going to be nice, some places aren't. So it's cool that they actually have a place to make a lot of mat room, a lot of space. So that's good.
Cayden's pretty sweaty. How do you deal with that when you're dry?
I don't care, dude. I've been around this sport too much to care about sweat. Sweat, come on. Really though, like, yeah, I'm fine with it. I'll never forget I was in Belarus. I actually got a fever from losing, because I was I was water loading way too early out, but we were training so hard at this camp before European Games. Didn't have my electrolytes and things, and I ended up getting a fever, but we were sweating so much. It was literally summer solstice, okay? So the sun was setting, and it was in Minsk, Belarus. The sun was setting at like 11:30 p.m. at night and getting up at 4. All we did all day was just the sun was out, and we were training in this like building that was literally just like baking us and training matches. Sergey Beloglazov says, okay, today just drill technique, 5 goes, 5 minutes each. You know, train, just drill technique a little bit. All of a sudden, the guy in Russia is just like, and everyone starts like doing like burpees and stuff, and then they all start wrestling, and all of a sudden, we're wrestling 5-minute live goes with different partners, going their absolute hardest. And I just remember being like, burning through 3 t-shirts. I was so exhausted. We were like, Sergey, what? He's like, he says live, guys, live. And we're like, Sergey, what the hell was that, man? Come on, give me like an update before this. But I ended up doing well. I ended up beating like the world silver medalist that year. I ended up getting silver at the European Games, which was a pretty big feat, but that was like crazy, dude. So I can handle it. Whatever you want, these are sweating, dude. I was just telling him I don't care. Go ahead. You'll do like 2s, I just warm up a little bit. You know, you're actually second fortunate in wrestling. Who's the first? First one. Who was that? Who? Abel. Oh yeah, you threw him? Oh yeah, I saw that. That was funny. I'm gonna have to pick it up here.
How does Cayden feel?
He's tough, man. He's scrappy. Like, I feel like I can see why he's supposed to cause a lot of threats in college. He's quick. He's athletic. He's pretty good, like, with his positioning. Like, you know, he's not someone who's just hanging his hands just to do it. Like, he feels like, I mean, I hope he wins the Nationals this year. That would be really great. And definitely could have in the past, too. So, yeah.
Content creator is gonna content create. We got a drone up here too. How does Stevan feel?
Dude, she's like, so I'm right now, I'm like probably 150. Sure, he's maybe like 140, 142, but I know he wrestles like 125 pounds. He feels massive to me. His strength is absurd. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, he's a world champ, and I mean, I'm just super grateful he came here to Parkside. This is super cool. Having, you know, him in the room, the energy in the room, this is great. You know, he's going to the Olympics, so we're super blessed. So, thanks to him. All those little tricks. All right, dead arm hang, world champion. Let's see who wins. Ready? All right, ready? Let's go.
I just did this today during my lift review this morning, so.
Sounds like excuses.
Unfair advantage.
You getting tired?
I'm feeling it.
Uh-oh. How about you? Uh-oh. I could go here all day.
What's your longest dead hang?
Probably this.
Dude, he's punking me. This is fake.
Probably this. No one can read your mind, but everyone can read your body language. And he falls.
He's like, I could be up here all day. Good job, dude. Nice.
What's your like end goal with like doing the whole YouTube?
Honestly, there is none, because the cool thing is I'm a world champion at the end of the day, and not to sound weird, but you can, with what I do, regardless of how the Olympics go, I believe I'm going to win gold. But regardless, there's so many opportunities that have opened up with that, where I can just be so, and I think competing for Serbia, kind of having the more of the international side of things, you know, American and Serbian, kind of being able to showcase that, and also travel a lot more than a lot of the Americans do.
Yeah.
Opens up a lot of different opportunities as well,
sure.
right?
Yeah.
So I think, like, obviously the main goal right now is like to showcase me on route to an Olympic gold medal and document that.
Because no one's like really done that,
No.
especially like the way you're doing it. Like, can you imagine just after like winning Olympic gold, you can look back on all those videos and be like, this is what I did that summer. Like, dude, that's so cool.
I know,
and
that's what Mike was like, dude, like, think about how many people are going to go and just start from the beginning and just try to watch that. They never really followed me, or maybe they did, and you know, here and there, but they're gonna go from the back to the beginning.
Exactly.
So I think that's what's awesome. And then we have some cool ideas for afterwards and things like that. There's a lot of different avenues I can go down with it, which is cool. And I think YouTube definitely gets to highlight me a little more, because I'm more of a personality guy, and I think Instagram, it's a little more, I feel like
what Eric was saying, like, it's easy to kind of fake it for 7 seconds, 60 seconds,
sure.
but like the 20-minute video.
When you see how you are, like, especially for me, like sometimes Instagram, it's like hard for me to like really, to people who don't know me. I feel like YouTube gives them a reason to root for me too. You know, learning a lot more about me, right?
100%.
Versus like Instagram, you're like, oh, like this kid, like he dresses all, like he's like all into clothes, like he kind of is like a D-bag or something, but like then they actually see me as a person and like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? Like they're like excited about me, like why I'm wrestling, or like why I'm wrestling for Serbia. Some people get a little salty about that and they want me to wrestle for America. It's like, well, if you knew like kind of my situation and like how things worked for me, you know, I was pretty young when I made the decision. So.
Yeah. Well, all it is, like, you're all right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Classic Combat Podcast. Today we are joined with Stevan. How's it going?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me, Cayden. Having that, you know, probably overall, you know, these are awesome. Thank you guys.
Your 29th in-person guest.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for coming.
Thanks for having me, man. This is sweet.
Yeah, thanks for making the drive.
Dude, this was really